Hello everybody and good evening. It's been a bit, huh? At least it feels like it's been a long time. Man, the weekends, I get out of the groove and then I have to come back to this and it's kind of difficult. But I do have some news. I actually just worked on something pretty new. It's another theme. Of course, I never stop with the themes, so there's a whole bunch of those. So let's catch up on the last stream. So on the last stream, I actually broke out some of the white UVs. So the UV paints that for detailing and stuff like that. When the black light goes on and the regular light goes off. So this is it with the regular plain light and the black light simultaneously. It looks a lot like just the plain white light. Gammy Loves Robin, hi! Welcome, thank you for being here. It's been a bit, huh? So this is it with both the lights on. We've got the black light and the plain soft white light simultaneously. If I turn the black light off, you can kind of see some slight differences. You can kind of see like some detail disappear. But if I have this on and I turn this off and my light behind us stays on, we get kind of like a halfway, midway sort of point. And that's kind of where I was at with the last session. I was kind of working on both of them simultaneously. So having it on this half-lit sort of like middle ground sort of lighting, it actually really helps me to see all the different layers and how they work together. Yeah, so having both of those on is actually really super helpful to me because then I can actually see the orange. It's because if I turn this off and I just have the UV lights on, it's actually very hard to see any of the orange. You can't see any of the orange, it's like just plain black. So let's turn that off. And then it looks like that with exclusively the UV. So there is no backlight or anything like that. It's a little bit different. So I'm gonna be working on it with both of the lights on. Just backlight, just kind of dim. That way I can work in the UVs. So one of the big things I kind of wanted to do tonight was I want to kind of like cover the rest of the body with some of that blue UV. And then I also want to continue on using like this green UV stuff. So that's for detailing. I might work on that right now. So, camping this weekend. That's gonna be exciting. Since I shall be, I'm pretty sure we'll all be camping together. Are you coming with us? Are we all gonna be camping together? Because that would be so cool, Gaming Loves Robin. That would be super awesome. I'm really looking forward to the camping. It's been a bit of time. Yay, I'm hoping for good weather. Yeah, me too. I want good weather. Good weather, good temperatures. So when I was like last working on this, I was kind of like just working on the green. Kind of like gradients out, but in an interesting texture, like a pattern. Yeah, I want good weather. I am joining you guys on Saturday. Ooh, that'll be awesome. Yeah, so Shane and I will get there Friday night. And then when you show up on Saturday, that will be awesome. It'll be great. Now I can't hype the baby girl up until it's closer to you getting there. It's so funny. If I start to like talk about you coming over too soon, she gets a little too excited, and then she wants me to keep like checking the door and stuff like that. She thinks that I'm hiding you away. She's so adorable, oh my god. She wanted to snuggle with all of us tonight. It was family snuggles with mom and dad. Mama and dada. I'm so happy when she wants to actually snuggle. It's like my kid actually wanting to snuggle. She's like, she never snuggles. She never stays put, you know? So it's just such a nice surprise. Yeah, right? It really is. I mean, my gosh, she wanted to snuggle tonight, she wanted to snuggle last night. I'm just like, what is going on? I'm so happy about this. It's really nice. Really lovely surprise. I want to paint some jellyfish in the background that can only be illuminated under the black light. You know, I'm really itching for a change in scene. I don't know if I want to use the glow paints. Like, I don't know if I want to hand make the glow paints and then work on it on this, or if I want to hold off on that for the next painting and just do the plain UVs on this. It's very hard to say. The glow paints would add another dimension to this. Another whole layer, because then when I turn the lights off completely, then there would be some of the details that would like remain present in the painting. Gosh, it'll be so nice camping. It was really nice over the weekend when we got to go do hiking. The weather was gorgeous. There was like fog in the mountains and it just looks like an incredible sight. And you know, these days I just don't get out that much, so it was really nice. Of course, we're gonna change that. We're gonna change that soon, which will actually really, I feel like it'll be really good for me. I've been missing the fresh air. I've been really enjoying the weather. The weather has been so generous lately. The baby girl really seemed to enjoy the hike. Yes, she had such a fun time. She wanted to get down and like, you know, hike with us. So like, Shane, he saw like this big like mountain of like slates and stuff like that, and it was cool looking. He wanted to climb it, and so I was just like, all right, well then let's do it. So Robin and I stopped at the base of that mountain, and then he went up it. He like climbed up it like real fast, and while we were down there, I was like, you know, trying to encourage Robin to walk around and stuff, and she was excited to do it. She was just like, yes, I've been waiting for this. So I unstrapped her from her stroller, and then she said this. She said, Robin, mountain up? She was asking me if she could go up the mountain because she saw her dad go up there, and so she was like, Robin, mountain up? And so I'm like, oh my gosh, well, we're not going up there, but we can, oh, it looks like it didn't connect. That's okay, I got you. I think I might have to reconnect Trigger Fire real quick, so just sit tight. I'm gonna see if I can reconnect it. Where's the balance? Dorothy, hello, welcome. Let me just, yay! Alright, let's go ahead and reconnect Trigger Fire then. At least I can see the rewards, the points that are redeemed. Alright, let's get into our Trigger Fire dashboard, and we're going to, well, redemption. No, I don't think this is it. Trigger Fire, dashboard, widgets. Sure. Just a sec. I'm glad you like it. Yeah. So I applied like a fun new little animation over top of it to add some sparkles and some extra animation to it, just kind of add a little something. And I wanted to make a purple theme, man. I had to have an excuse to make a purple theme, so I called it Amethyst, Amethyst Mystery. And yeah, purple. I love it, of course. Well, thank you. Alright, let's log in. Connect to OBS. Right, it says that that's connected, but if I refresh, then it should connect. There we go. Okay, it's connected. It's reconnected. Sometimes it just disconnects, and I figured out how to reconnect it when it does that, but yeah, that was my bad. That's okay. I mean, at least I can see what rewards are redeemed, so that I can go in and manually do it if I need to. Which, that's super helpful. Yep, there we go. Yeah, it was so cute with, this is looking so dope, but thank you. That means so much to me. I'm really working on it. It's been a lot of sessions. We're on session number 20, which is a lot. Yeah, the baby girl, man, when we went on a hike, she was asking to go onto the top of the mountain. I was like, no. But I did let her climb with me on Little Rocks. She did really good with that. She almost fell into a cactus one time though, and honestly that freaked me out, but she did a really good job like of keeping her balance, and she didn't fall at all. She was really good at it. She's a little natural. Taking the daughter hiking, man, that was just so much fun. She really enjoyed it. There we are. Yes. Well, I appreciate you, Dorothy. Well, thank you for your compliments. That means a lot to me. And I'm really like enjoying that I can like paint something that's kind of like multi-layer. There's just something like really interesting about the fact that I can like make a painting with different like almost like moving parts. It's as good as it's really gonna get with like moving parts and stuff like that. Yeah, so it's a lot of fun. So far so good. We're still working on it. It's gonna take some time. It's gonna be some time. before we actually complete it. It's gonna be a bit. But I do plan to add some extra details and stuff like that. Like, I'm gonna have like jellyfish hiding in the background. So if I'm gonna get to that tonight, which I plan to, I need to look up some reference photos of jellyfish. Of course, been missing watching you, but work has been so busy. So by the time I'm off, I forget you started the stream and I pass out. Hey, that's totally understandable. No obligation. And of course, you know, if you miss it and everything like that, if you want to like just go back and watch it, that's totally cool. Or just make it whenever you can. No obligation. I'm sure you've been swamped, huh? Work's probably been mega busy. And that's good. That's good. Keep him busy and all that. No worries at all. It's not like I'm going anywhere, you know? I'm all here. I'm just here. It's all good. Take your time. Alright, so let's start to kind of add... I'm gonna start adding like some... Okay. Like if I do like this... Okay. Like that. Okay. And then I can start, I guess I can start doing the crazy patterns that gradient out like that from that side too. Yeah. So, yeah, so far this painting's getting closer to finished. It's taking me such a long time. Holy smokes. I'm trying to branch out onto like other platforms and stuff like that. So like I actually started up like a Reddit account, and I never like post on Reddit, although I have lurked on Reddit. Like I just, you know, I don't really say anything anywhere, but like, you know, I just go around reading stuff sometimes. Kind of like timid with that kind of thing, you know? Like, I don't know, I just didn't think I would like it. So I started actually posting, and I started joining some subreddits, and I found some dragon groups. I found 2 of them. 2 dragon subreddits. And they're pretty cool. They're pretty cool. I posted in them, and in one of them, people were super generous. And in one of them, like someone gave me an award, and then like I got like, I don't know, almost 200 upvotes on my first post. And that was like old dragon art, man. I was so excited about it because I posted something that was very old. People are super nice about it, leaving nice comments, and you know, I wasn't sure because I never like actually posted on Reddit, so it made me feel kind of nervous, to be completely honest. I'm just not used to it, you know? So funny. One of my friends was like, I was like, hey, I joined Reddit, and they're like, run. Run far away, don't ever look back. Nah, but like really, they were kind of, I guess, part of some toxic communities, and I don't know. I'm sure that can really ruin the experience. That's what I'm afraid of, man. I'm afraid of like toxic online communities, you know? It's kind of intimidating to me. Sure is. Well, Dorothy, how was your weekend? And are you working currently? I hate to keep you. I hate to think that you like struggle to like log in because you have to work and stuff like that. I don't want you to like feel like you have to do that. I did even dial back my time, but I feel like that was probably worse for it. I was just trying to make it so that like I could go to bed a little bit earlier after I stream than before, because when I would start like an hour later and end an hour later, getting up in the morning just was that much more difficult. But yeah. Fun little patterns of bioluminescence. So for the next painting, I was thinking about that Gems of Inspiration one, and think of all of the cool effects we can do with UV paints and glow paints. I still have yet to actually mix up a batch of the glow paints, because I do have the powders, like the pigments that glow. However, they need to be mixed into paints before I can even use them. Otherwise, they don't mix into paints. Like it's not. Yeah. But yeah, it requires a little bit of mixing. Sorry I had to mute for a call. I have 30 minutes of work left, so I may have missed some things. Hey, no worries. That's what I was kind of wondering, actually. I don't want you to have to compromise, like, your ability to work. Yeah, I mean, I'll be here. Don't even worry. Don't stress yourself out over it. It's all good. Yeah, I felt kind of bad, to be honest. I feel kind of bad because I stream while you work, which is like, it's not ideal. So yeah. I'm wondering if it would be better for people that I shift my days over to, Fortunately, I don't think I can do weekends. My husband likes to spend more time with me, and I think lately he's been really wanting us all to disconnect from technology. So, it would be probably for the best that I don't stream on weekends. But I think it would be good, maybe better for people if I shift around days, but we'll see. It came in right as we were chatting. Oh, okay, I get you. It's the end of it. I don't mind. It just means I might lurk rather than chat. Oh, I totally get that. No worries. You do what you gotta do for you guys. I'll catch when I can, even if it's already past or on YouTube. Nice. Well, thank you. I appreciate that so very much. The support means a lot to me. I'm trying to branch out there and everything like that, but it's pretty difficult to, you know, kind of get out there. I'm on a little bit of a mission. I kind of want to I don't want to push my content. I kind of wanted to actually get somewhere, you know? But I feel like it's going to take quite some time. And honestly, I have a lot of work to do. Like, for instance, I haven't even reset up my bot. So, I mean, but it's little bits, bit by bit. I think over time I'll be able to get this kind of stuff done. But like I said lately, we've been like trying to disconnect from technology and stuff, at least when we're here as a family. I can't really like sit on social media or stuff like that most of the time. There are times where I have the ability to do that, but boy, it'll be kind of difficult unless it's at night to kind of like, you know, work on that kind of stuff. Getting myself out there by means of, let's say, like Reddit and TikTok and Facebook, or, you know, all that fun stuff. I did kind of abandon my Twitter. Plus, I can always just buy the prints. Yay! You got this. Well, thank you. It'll take time. I did get a follow while I was offline from Prisciani, so I don't know if Prisciani's coming back to watch a VOD or if they're here, but if so, I'd like to shout out and say thank you for the follow, Prisciani. I appreciate you very much. So it took me quite some time to get used to this kind of lighting, like on the eyes, because it's a little bit hard on the eyes. I have to be completely honest. It's kind of tough on the retinas, all these black lights and regular light a little bit. I'm still trying to push your stuff when I can, even if I can't be around. Oh, that's so sweet. Girl, you are the sweetest. I appreciate you so very much. It means a lot to me. You and your support. I mean, I totally understand it. Like, I've got a couple of friends who have been really getting into streaming, and one of them, he's Habe TV or Habe, I'm not really sure what the numbers are, like 5 something. It's hard for me to remember numbers and usernames, but he started streaming lately, and he just streams kind of like, he was playing Pokemon Emerald last time, and then now I think he's trying to do like fun internet deep dives, like some really weird, like finding weird stuff online just to laugh at it or whatever. And I always think that those types of subjects are pretty interesting. Yeah, and I think that he's streaming on YouTube as of late. He is going live on, I think, like, at least in my time, he's going live on like Saturday mornings. So unfortunately, since I have been disconnecting on the weekends with my family, I was only able to catch like one of his streams, I think like his first stream, and that was when my husband had to like go do something anyway, you know, so, but when my husband's back and when he's home, gotta prioritize, gotta spend time with the family, the fam, and unfortunately it's a little difficult on the weekends. There's my Brewster, there he is. Oh my gosh, it's Space Daddy Gangsta. Hello, welcome. Thanks so much for being here. I love how Gammy Loves Robin is always on the alert and like, you know, and grabbing my attention with the birds is perfect. Oh my gosh. I can imagine it would be hard on the eyes. It's a little difficult. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I should agree because I initially said it, but but you get what I'm saying. It's a little difficult to look at the UV paints. My retinas are burning. It's just interesting because when you're looking at it, like, when you are looking at it, like, it's like your eye doesn't really sense that it's picking up, like, photons, that there are actually, like, that there's actually light going in your eyes, because it can't actually, like, sense it, but at the same time, it's just like looking straight into a light. It's doing the same kind of damage as looking straight into a light, and then your pupils, they stay dilated because it looks dark to you, and your brain thinks that it's dark. But in the meantime, those photons are actually still reaching your retinas. They're still there, and they're doing the same kind of damage as like normal light would, but your pupils are expanded, so it's kind of taking in a lot more, so you don't even realize that it's, you know, it's actually there. But and that's why they say that, like, black light exposure, like, you shouldn't look directly into black lights, you shouldn't, like, you know, you shouldn't just constantly be around black lights, because you're, like, damaging your eyes a little bit, but this will be fine. I'm not saying that this is bad. This is actually going to be totally fine, because this is like 3 hours, 2 nights a week with 2 like regular kind of low wattage black light bulbs. Not terrible. Really not terrible. And I'm not looking directly at the bulbs either. I'm looking at the painting, which is reflecting the light, so it's a little softer on the eyes. A little bit. Yeah, I already strained my eyes a lot, so I feel you. I get you, yeah. Oof, that Donkey Kong country music, yes. You need sunglasses. Unfortunately, I don't think I could see this painting through the sunglasses because it would look too dim. It would look far too dim. So unfortunately, I don't think I would be too blind to paint. I don't think I would really actually be able to do it. So I do think that there is logic behind that, but that would be probably best if I were maybe like at raves or something like that with black lights, but like I don't know. I'm just not really in that kind of setting, and yeah, I'm just painting. It's not gonna be difficult. Too bad on my eyes, I don't think. Just as long as I'm not staring directly into it, like for hours a day, I think I'll be alright. But it does strain a little bit on the eyes, I will say that. You know, Shane's got his blue light glasses. He sure likes those. Those things do serve him well. The changes that he's been making and stuff has been really helping his sleep, I can tell. He's been, like, raring to go in the mornings and stuff like that. Unless he wants to cuddle, you know, sometimes he does. Sometimes he doesn't want to get up. So we were supposed to have our AC people come today, and they didn't. Like, they were supposed to come and replace a part, and they never showed up. I mean, I was here, but they never came. They were never here. So that kind of sucks. I would have liked to, and our AC's starting to go bad again. They did something a temporary, like, jerry rig, some kind of fix. And, like, I don't know what they did, tape something together to make sure it stayed together, but, like, it's going bad now. It's like, and they said that they would be here today, and they weren't. Oh no. I have blue light protection on my glasses too. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I bet. Yeah, that's awesome. That's so cool. Like, on your prescription glasses, that's so nice. It's nice that they make that stuff. I'm also liking that there are features for like blue light on devices that you can kind of like turn the blue light filters on. That's always helpful, I feel. This is starting to kind of dry up a little bit. Now let's see. Alright, so I'm quickly going to turn on the regular light. Okay. And then if I turn this off, that would turn, okay. Okay. Actually looks a little better. I see. And then this goes back on. I already expect to be blind in about 5 years. Hey, stop. Stop ruining your eyeballs. Are you okay? By the way. You guys are funny. Alright, let's see. So I feel like I need to kind of stop putting so much focus on those themes. As much as I really, really love the themes that I make. I need to start working on some other things. Emotes. Animations, maybe some other Twitch rewards, possibly, I was thinking about. I had some in mind. I was actually working on a full claymation Sunla. Specifically for Twitch rewards. But I have not been in my workshop to work on that stuff, except I had enough time, like last night, to work on the amethyst theme. That's when I got that finished. So, yeah. Not a ton of time to work on that stuff, but that's okay. Right. There we go. And then there we are. Alright, and then I can just kind of add some details here. Now, I suppose it would be a good idea to, hold on. I think I need to kind of like surround these. I feel like it just kind of frames it nicely. Very nice. Love it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Really, definitely trying. I'm trying my bestest. Definitely trying. Is, let's see, looks kind of bright. Okay, all right, so now maybe it would be good to add some like little details here, possibly. Funny little lines that kind of go down. Little vertical lines within horizontal lines. Lineception. Ha 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 ha. Little arm noodles. Alright, how does that look? Let's see. Not terrible. Might need some work. Perhaps. We're gonna start to kind of add some details in here. So I had so much fun with the little details around the eye that you can't see without the black light. I would say that I think it's really fun that I can just like add little hidden details that just aren't present without a black light. It's kind of fun. Kind of fun that I can do that. I kind of want to add like maybe something on the hands. Perhaps the little hands can glow a little green. I might want to do my details with the white paint. And I can have this gradient out just a bit. Interesting. Oh boy. Little dragon hands. Alright, so now I'm kind of thinking, I kind of want to like continue on with the green details in the orange over here. So let's go ahead and map that out. I think I want to do that. gonna do that like this. We're gonna start with just kind of outlining the orange. It's gonna be fun. I feel like this is the part that's just the easiest to mess up though. So if I accidentally paint something wrong, then what? Then what do I do? Just bite the bullet, right? Try and figure it out and make it look okay. That's the most fascinating part about this this part. At least with acrylic painting, you can just paint over your mess ups. Your mistakes are forgiven. But oh my gosh, this stuff is less forgiving. Yeah, sorry I'm so quiet, you guys. Ah, there's Brewster. Creative Devil, hello. Welcome, thank you so much for being here, and thank you for your kind words. You are so sweet. There's my little Brewster. I'm pretty quiet right now. I do apologize. I'm mighty focused, but I'm definitely looking at the chat and everything like that. I was just trying to figure out, because you know, this part is the easiest to mess up. It's like watercolors. When you set it down, it's not forgiving. You can't really just paint over it. I mean, I guess I could mask it with acrylics, but then I'm going back to layer 1, then I have to layer on top of that. So I just don't want to do that. I don't have to deal with that. But I'm just really trying to, it would be like putting white out over, over like mess up on your watercolor painting. I just don't want to go through all of that hassle. It would just not be good. But man, this part is so easy to mess up, I feel. Yeah, I be lurking, playing Borderlands currently. Nice! Borderlands! Borderlands! It's been a while since I've heard that name, since I've heard that game. Which one? Which Borderlands? I never played it myself, I just, watched gameplay. I never watched the whole thing, but I did watch a lot of gameplay. Getting those little green details in, outlining this this orange over here. I am having a great time with these UV paints. Like, oh my goodness. When I finish this painting, oh my gosh, it's a follow! Fornicating bears. Well, thank you for the follow. You rock. I appreciate you very much. I'm loving the username. You guys are awesome. Morton Alice. Recently restarted Borderlands because I beat the first one twice, but I never finished 2 or anything else, so I decided to start from the beginning. Well, there you go. Sometimes you just gotta start over. Sometimes that's just what you gotta do. All right. We're making some progress. I just, all right, so when I finish this piece up, I will be moving on to like jellyfish and stuff. I gotta figure out how to paint the jellyfish. I gotta figure it out. I will look at lots and lots of pictures of jellyfish, and then I'm going to ingest it with my brain piece, and then I'm going to paint them in the water, and then they will be totally present in the UV painting. Alright, well, I gotta go. Miss watching and chatting. Have a great night, love. Well, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate that you took time out of your night to just kind of come hang out and just chat and all that fun stuff. You're awesome, Dorothy. I appreciate you. I hope you have a super good night. I hope to catch you next time. Get some rest and treat yourself well. Bye, Dorothy. Here we are. We gotta start with the weird little like rugged pattern again. We're just gonna kind of move that in. Get a little swirls and stuff in here. I gotta get a little more confident with this paint, but also I just worry that I'm going to ruin it. I mean, it's difficult. It's pretty difficult. There's a lot of moving parts in this painting, and it is intimidating to me as the person painting it. So I'm compiling footage from this, and I'm not sure if I have all of the sessions on like, between my multiple hard drives of my last completed painting, but I maybe might have found my archives of my old streams, so I may be able to compile enough footage for a time lapse of Guardian of the Sword. There's a possibility, but yeah, I don't know if I actually have enough footage for that, or if some of the downloads were bad, because the last time that I checked, I thought that some of the downloads might have been bad, so I might have lost footage. Possibly. I just need to check. Yup. Those patterns are so weird to me. I have to keep like looking back at it and looking at the thumbnail view and stuff like that, stepping around the workshop, looking like a nut. Awesome. And then I feel like there's like a little something here, but I don't know. I'm just gonna put it there just in case. Yeah, that'll work. That shall work. There we are. Very cool. Well, I cannot wait for camping this weekend. It's going to be so nice. The weather should be beautiful, I think. Just really looking forward to it. So, what's everyone been up to lately? Try anything new? Maybe been working on some personal projects? Cool stuff, fun stuff, plans for the weekend? Well, as for me, it's pretty much been the same old, same old. Guess I don't really have anything crazy. No real news, just besides the stuff that I shared about trying to branch out and put myself out there on different websites and things. Things I'm a little less familiar with. I'm going to try something interesting. I'm going to try something different. Really quickly, I'm going to open up my phone. And I'm going to start recording. This will actually help me get multiple shots, different views of what I'm working on right now. Alright, very cool. Got a nice little video. Really close up. content on my TikTok. I've seen other people do that with the close-up shots and stuff like that. Alright. So I think I do kind of want to add some in here as well. We need some orange. Or we need some green over top the orange on these little markings. Oh boy. Bioluminescence, baby. Bioluminescence. Sorry, I'm so quiet, you guys. Pretty focused. Pretty gosh darn focused on this paint over here. Now, I'm working on Neptune right now. Yeah. Bioluminescence Robin is making a really cool crochet solar system, and she's working on this adorable thing for my daughter, and it's just gonna be so adorable. It's these little like Velcro detachables, and my daughter is obsessed with the solar system. She loves the solar system. She loves space. She's so interested in space. Which I just, you know, she couldn't possibly be a better daughter, honestly. It's so cool that she's interested in that kind of stuff. But yeah, so anyways, Bioluminescence Robin is working on a really cool solar system, and that's gonna be so much fun. Oh my gosh. I love that you picked up crocheting. I think it's really cool. I never could get into crocheting myself. But I do like other people's projects. You can make some really cool stuff with it. It's gonna be really great. Then I gotta go over all of this with glue. But my goodness, there's so much to do. I can see myself getting lost in time tonight and completely being unaware of the time. This by far is the most fun and fascinating part of the painting. So much fun. And I can't wait to try out all the new stuff on the next painting, Gems of Inspiration. And I might just be trying out that whole tube project thing around that time. As in working on one, rotating to another every few sessions. I feel like it would give us all a good change of scene. since we have been working on the same painting for 20 sessions now. So if I start to rotate projects, I feel as though it would give us all kind of like a break and a little bit of a fresh eyes, fresh point of reference. Yeah, it is a really nice hobby, very versatile. Yeah, there's so much stuff that you could do with it. You just make things, you know, and then you can implement all sorts of other stuff. Like, for instance, you're adding Velcro to make them stick. And then you could also use, like, the magnets or whatever you want to do. Like I think you were talking about that adorable little pig project with the mommy pig and the little baby pigs that are suckling on the mommy. You could set that up with, like, magnets or something, and it's just, oh my gosh. I couldn't remember if that's what it was, if that was the project. I can't remember. Or if I'm getting mixed up, but I just feel like there's just so much stuff that you can do with it. You know, make plushes and gosh, you can really do whatever you want. Wow. This is, I have no idea if I'm doing this right, but, you know, shot in the dark here, right? We'll see. I know it's going over the orange the way that I want it to. But whether or not it's gonna look good in the end, who even knows? This is all really just a gigantic experiment. But it makes me happy that you guys are here to witness it. This big, massive experiment of mine. 'Cause I don't know if it's going to be any good or if it is any good. We'll just make sure that if little parts don't turn out good, we'll just keep going over them and figure it out until it does look okay. That's what we'll do. I sent it to my sister for her birthday. She loves it. She named the pig Matilda. Oh, that's so cute. Matilda, that's cute. Well, that's awesome that you finished that and then you made it and sent it to your sister. So I have to be really careful not to rest my hand on the painting because it's kind of sticky. Honestly, like the humidity and like this UV paint, it's got a little stickiness to it. I don't know what it is, man. I don't particularly like that it's super sticky, but I gotta get used to it. I just know that because it's kind of sticky, it's that much more important to varnish it when I'm done, because if it's gonna stay like that, if it collects dust, it's going to like discolor and get disgusting, I feel, unless I varnish it really nice. So it's important that I finish up this project as quick as possible and varnish it as soon as it's dry and it's ready. I feel like it's gonna get gross. I might just use dots. for this. Oops, I'm sorry, I just kicked the canvas. Kick the can. Kick the camera. Kick the can. There we go. Okay, I think that's better. Let me check. A little bit. I think it might be a little off kilter. I might just. I don't know if that's right. Hold on. I moved it to the side. Oops. Let me check. A little better. A little bit. I think that's better. Okay. Now we're gonna start using this paint to start kind of like making like little dots. Okay. There we go. Now we have like a little bit of a pattern. Cool. There we are. Nice. And of course, the more that I layer it on, the more opaque it gets. Yeah. Wow. We're making progress. We're making progress. I'm kind of excited about this. The green over the orange is like actually really kind of fun. I am having a good time. I do feel like I kind of need it here as well. Yeah, because there is orange up there. So the orange markings do need to have a little bit of the green on them. As it dries, it starts to get a little bit like more clear looking. So it kind of requires a few layers. It requires layers. This is so much concentration. I'm so sorry, you guys. So sorry. For all of the quiets. Not entirely sure if I really like it that much, so I'm going to use this I'm going to use this little towel and potentially kind of wipe it a little bit. It's a little bit too thick there, I feel. let's... Cool. I need to kind of clean my brush out. It's getting a little dried up there. Okay. So let's continue on with this tail. Yeah, here we go. And then I'm going to do like these long markings along the tail. So much fun. Oh my gosh. It's like painting with lights. It's kind of mesmerizing. We are. I feel like this needs a little more light. There we are, very cool. Okay. And I think that one of these connects over here, or maybe that's just on the other one because this one just kind of goes off course. Just a bit. Okay. Whoa. There we are. Okay. And now, I think that's pretty much it for the orange markings. I want to say that's probably pretty much it. Besides this. Okay. So let's wash this out. Put away the green for a bit. And then, what shall we do next? Blue, probably. Get back onto the blue UV paint and try to illuminate things a little bit more. Yeah. And then as I do that, I want to mix that with my clear leveling gel. As I recall, I liked it to be a little bit more clear. Made it easier to work with. Clear leveling gel. I use the golden clear leveling gel. It's good for diluting paints. Paint thinner almost. Alright. So let's grab a whole bunch of this blue UV paint. Honestly, to me, it just looks like like a thinner white paint. But it seems like it dries pretty blue, so, you know, I still use it. I think it's good. I think it's useful. I don't want to, like, paint some of this, all of this stuff in once again. Since it is so thin, I can just layer with it a bit. Just kind of play with the layers. And I don't have to worry too much. We just want this guy to light up in the UV light. Yeah, here's what I'm thinking. Get a nice little video. Here we go. We can just layer that on over top this already dried paint. This is working out slowly but surely. Here we go. Just gotta be patient with it, I guess. Sorry I'm so quiet, you guys. I'm just so quiet tonight. I feel kind of bad about it. I don't have a whole lot to share besides the camping trip that I'm going to be going on, and I did make a new channel trailer, which is fun. It's something that is visible on my Twitch channel. Very fun, very cool. This is taking a lot of concentration. I'm just so happy that these new UV paints aren't like feel like they're really nice because they dry clear. And under regular light, they just look like nothing. I mean, not completely nothing. They actually do have a little tint to them. But they're not terrible. You wouldn't really know that they're there. They're pretty darn subtle. There we are. There we are. Okay. So let's continue to work on the tail. We're just going to continue to paint along it. There we are. Nice and blue. This is very challenging. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. With this kind of bigger brush, it's a bit of a challenge. Just a bit. Staying in the lines. You ever, like, when you're a kid, have those gigantic crayons? Like, they used to make crayons, just, like, some of them were just so massive. And like, you would color with the gigantic crayons, but the giant crayons, like, never colored in the lines. And it was so frustrating. It's like, why couldn't they give me crayons that, that can color in the lines? I just remember that being an issue, like, when I was a young child, like, I don't know, I want to say kindergarten age. I just used to make these gigantic... I can't be the only one that remembers those, the giant crayons. They're probably harder to break. They're probably like, here, give these to the kids. You snap them all the time, but not these ones. And they make us use these giant crayons that can't even, like, color inside the lines, even if you try your hardest. Maybe I'm the only one that remembers that. There's a possibility. That is possible, I suppose. this again. I feel like it just needs to be kind of blocked out a little bit. I feel like that's a bit much, but maybe. I feel like I got enough footage. Alright, there we go. I remember they used to make ones with the flat side that didn't roll. Oh. I think it was because they think the motor skills are developed enough for smaller crayons, or aren't. Yeah. I mean, yeah, possibly. Very likely. I do know that they make triangle crayons now because those don't roll. I don't think I ever had those as a kid, though. I didn't know that they existed, honestly, until recently. But they did make giant ones, and the giant ones were just too big, dude. They were just too big. And there was just no way to color in the lines, even if you wanted to. It was pretty funny, but, you know, it was just not. It wasn't easy to work with. That's all. That's pretty much my gripe on that. Alright, let's mix up some more of this stuff. Need some more glowy paint. Blue, glowy paint. Here we go. And then I kind of want to do like blue on the outside and gradient to pink inward. I feel like that would be helpful. I feel like that would look pretty nice. Maybe, perhaps. There we are. They were giant too, just with a flat side. I feel like crayons are challenging in general. I agree. I like crayons for like what they are, and I like the texture that they produce. But they're certainly not easy to use. I wouldn't say so anyway. That and colored pencil to me anyway. Colored pencil, I used to use that as my, like, before I got really invested in acrylic painting, my medium of choice was colored pencil. And I really enjoyed it, but it's challenging. Oh, what's this? What would my phone be going off for? Here we are. We'll gradient this into like a red. And also, I don't know if I like that much. Kind of like it better like that. Here we are. Cool. But I do need to kind of drag this down here and kind of lighten this piece up a bit. There we go. Cool, very cool. Right, that's smoother than it did before, so I'm pretty happy about that. All right. Crayons are difficult though. Yeah, I started coloring with Robin and her coloring book, and yep, they're kind of challenging, but it's so funny. I got her dad to start coloring with us. It was great. We were all coloring and our coloring book was awesome. And then yesterday I got him playing Pokemon dolls with us. We were all playing, she likes to do like these little like, I don't know, she likes to make her little Pokemon dolls speak. She sets them up and they all talk to each other and stuff. And it's so cute. So we join her, of course. And all the Pokemon talk to each other. There we are. Yeah, it was so cute. It was so adorable. All the Pokemon talking to each other and being cute. And I played as Mew, and Shane played as Pichu, and Robin played as... what's her character again? I think she had Torchic. It was adorable. Family Pokemon time. Here we go. Alright, so far so good. Alright. There's that whole thing. Cool. And we're gonna start working on this. That sounds like Pekko. Oh my gosh, Pepe! Hello! Awesome! I'm so glad that you're here. Right on, right on. I love that Gammy Loves Robin always alerts me with the birds. It's pretty awesome. Right on. Well, thank you so much for being here. Welcome back. We are working on the painting and just kind of picking up where we left off. And yeah, I mean, not a whole lot has changed since I, so far, have completed at least like the orange. Remember how before I was gradienting out like the green to the orange? So I'm kind of like in the midst of like the middle, like it's half lit, half black light. Oh my gosh, there it is, the love theme. How adorable. So much fun, you guys. I made adjustments to the love theme to make it look a little nicer. It's so very pink. It's so pink, it'll make your eyes bleed. But I can't help that. It's been a pretty quiet stream tonight. We're just kind of chilling and glowy painting, and I feel like I'm a little bit lower energy while I'm working on specifically the UV paint because it feels like the lights are off. I know the lights aren't off, like we actually have a bunch of lights on right now, but it feels like the lights are off, and so I feel kind of like dreary, and I'm kind of in this like, you know, this state of mind where I'm just kind of focused in on it, you know? But I'm not trying to be boring tonight, but I feel like I'm a little bit, I should say relaxing. We're relaxing tonight. That's what we are. So, how are you doing? I hope you're doing swell, I would say this evening. For you, it's probably late day, just later in the day, afternoon, between afternoon and evening. This stuff does layer okay. It layers pretty nicely. I'll give it that. Yeah, it does. Alrighty. I'm doing fine. It's around 5 p.m. Nice. How about you? I'm doing pretty well. I am a little bit tired. I didn't caffeinate as much as I normally do, but I did caffeinate some. So when I started this stream, I had a disgusting Walmart latte. It was awful, but it gave me like, no, I don't even think it really gave me any energy. It was just not a good idea. Okay, so I bought this stuff. I bought this, I was craving like instant latte. You know that stuff that you just buy at the store? It's like this powdered mix, and it's a mixture of instant coffee, but then it's also got like stuff in it that's, it's like powdered milk or something. You mix it with hot water, and then it turns into like, you know, a wannabe latte. Well, I was craving that, and I bought like the off-brand because like the good stuff wasn't there. So I was just like, I'm craving it, I'll buy it anyway. And so it's gross. It's slimy. I don't know how else to describe it. It's slimy and it gives me no energy. Gosh. Walmart sold latte. Oh yeah, I used to get that. It goes through me. Yeah. Well, that's what good caffeine does, and I'll tell you, that stuff wasn't. It doesn't feel like caffeine. It just feels like sugar. I don't know. I don't think it's really doing what it's supposed to do. But that's okay. I'm not worried about it. I had disgusting Walmart latte, and yeah, that's how I started my stream, which was lovely. Yeah. I'm doing some kind of splotchy stuff over here. It's kind of interesting. It's just kind of making it a little bit brighter. It's got a little bit of a texture to it though, and it's almost kind of like a watery texture. But I feel like it would just be like so much easier to see this in person than over the camera. It's just kind of like, that's kind of fun, dude. Oh, I'm having a good time. Yeah. Right now, I'm just kind of bopping the canvas. We're just bopping it. And, yeah. It's a pretty quiet evening overall. I think mostly people are falling asleep or lurking, so, you know, it's just kind of one of those nights. It's just a quiet one, that's all. I'm gonna mix this with some more of this blue. Oh my gosh. I'm enjoying this. Just kind of bopping it with the blue. Yeah, if I just keep doing that, kind of like puts texture on it. All right, I'm kind of liking that. I do need this to kind of wipe off though. There we go. Very cool, very cool. It's hard to see on the camera though. I do notice that. Yeah. I really wish that stuff had better caffeine in it. It sure doesn't though. Man, a little bit of a bummer. That's okay though. Normally I caffeinate a little bit harder, but tonight I was kind of like, well, the last few nights that I did stream after the stream, I stayed up quite a bit late working on just projects and stuff like that. Right now I'm trying to get my new website, free website, up and running. I'm trying to get it going and working and functional with a functional calendar once again. But it's taking some time. And I'm working on some other projects, like my claymation sunlight and stuff like that. And so, like, with that little time that I actually spend in here, like after the stream, post-stream, I've been using it, but I've been staying up so late doing that kind of stuff that I'm pretty sure, well, my husband's been kind of missing me, I think, so I don't know. Gotta go to bed earlier. It would be better. It'd be better that I get some sleep anyway. I usually drink a coffee before I stream since it's like 1 a.m. when I do it. But I usually put too much in and I stay up too late. That's how I be. That sounds pretty familiar. I do like to have a little bit of a boost, you know, something to perk me up and get me all like wired and stuff, but yeah, I mean, sometimes it's a little bit too potent, a little too strong, and it'll keep me awake as well. Whoops. Oh well, right? So I end up staying up and working on projects. I'm like, I'm gonna use this energy, and then I do stuff. And then, then I worked on my new Twitch trailer. I worked on, what else did I work on? Oh, I worked on a few things. I did well, that was yesterday, or last night, I think. Maybe a couple nights ago. I don't remember. I did the amethyst theme. And then I also, what else did I complete? I'm working on a calendar that I can use specifically for my events. What else am I working on? Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I made a raid screen and I have like oh, you'll see it. At the end of this, I am going to try it out by rating. I don't think I'm really gonna have many viewers to raid off, but it might just be nice to do that anyways and just try it out in the process. So, but I made a new raid screen, so essentially at the end of the stream, that's what you'll see. You'll see like this, you'll see. It's an animation. And not a crazy one. I mean, it's just like, yeah, it's cute. And it's the thing that gave me the inspiration for the amethyst theme because, spoiler alert, it's purple. The screen is purple. And so I was like, man, I gotta make a purple theme. So then I did that. Since it's been used up, that is not usable for the evening, but that's okay. Next time we'll see whatever theme it lands on at the end here. It's always fun when new themes are redeemed. When I look over and the screen looks different, it's always a lot of fun. Do enjoy. I saw that trailer. Really well done. Oh, thank you so much. You got a lot of projects. Yeah, I'm trying to balance them, and then I gotta open up my Etsy again, so I really do have to focus on that. There's just too many things going on, but I'm trying to stay busy and I'm trying to stay productive. Unfortunately, a lot of things are on hold. I've just really been focusing a lot more on my family lately. We've been spending a lot of time together, and yeah, that does mean less time in my workshop, I feel. So, you know, stuff's gotta be sacrificed. But what are you gonna do? I mean, you know, it's important that we get to spend time as a family. It's important. Alright, but I do need to get around to like these projects. And then I've also got to do that thing, that fake 'em on for Mosasaur Works. So that's fun. Do have to do that. And that takes time. That'll be a crunch, like a whole night's crunch. I might work on that tomorrow night. I might just make the whole thing. Might finish the whole thing in a single night. I'm serious though. I mean, I will do it. I will do it just to get out of the way. But I will be freaking tired tomorrow. So tired. I will be so tired. On Thursday, I guess. That'll be the day that I will end up feeling most tired. Then I gotta stream on Thursday, and then, you know, I try to stay, like, awake and alive for my streams. I know I don't sound like it, but man. Alright, Nightfire theme, nice! Hey, it's Creative Devil! She's hanging out still, cool. It's good to know you're around. That's a good thing though, family's important, yes. I agree. I do agree. Yeah, it's been nice. And it's nice to feel wanted. It's really nice to feel wanted both by my husband and my daughter. She's so sweet. She's been like giving out so many hugs to me and Shane, and it's just been awesome and adorable. She's been full of hugs and full of love. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. Time to break out the red. It is time to break out the red. What the heck? Oh my gosh, this stuff is like drying up or something. Weird. Why is it all dry? Alright, it's not all dry, it's just pretty dry. That's it. That's all it is. It's just decently dry. Alright, so I'm gonna start coloring all of this stuff in. We're gonna color it in kind of like a red or a violet hue or something. We're going to layer it and drag it outward. Why does this look yellow in some light? That's so weird. This stuff is weird. Family usually means I can't stream or record during the day. They're really loud. I have become a creepy night creature to record or stream. I'm kind of the same way. Like, for instance, right now, it's 12 a.m. So this is my me time. This is my only time that I do get to myself. I utilize it, man. I take advantage of the night. Because if I don't, I will have no time to myself, and I feel like I'll kind of lose myself, you know? I'll kind of lose my unique stuff, like my uniqueness and all the things that I enjoy doing as a person. I feel like I can easily just lose myself if I don't take the time to do the things that I want to do. Like this. My husband gets the mornings. He uses the mornings. He like goes to the gym. He does all sorts of stuff in the mornings. He does jujitsu. He goes to the gym. He'll go take hikes. Whatever he needs to do to get out, he does it. And the morning is his time. And, you know, he'll go outside. He'll meditate. He'll do things to enrich his life and make himself feel better, and his own personal stuff that he wants to do, that's when he does it. And for me, it's the nighttime. We're kind of opposites. But it's nice. We make it work. And, you know, he has his job. I watch the baby girl. It's all what you gotta do, man. It's just what you gotta do. That makes sense, yeah. I have to seize the night, it's great. 100% same. It's good to have that time alone, even if it's just at the end of the day. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I really enjoy it. I really enjoy the time that I do have to myself. Yeah, and it's good. It's good. I utilize it. I have to, you know? If I don't, I'm not making paintings like this, you know? I feel like I would just lose myself. I feel like I would just lose my interests and just things that I want to do. And, maybe slip back into an art depression and never make art again. I don't know. I was kind of in that mode before, so I'm sure it would be easy for me to do it if I didn't make myself do stuff like this. You know? Gotta do it. Got to. That is so violet. I'm enjoying the violet. Alright, but I do have to use it on the other side a little bit. Also, if I can just kind of like add some of that in there. There. Right. Cool. And then over here, I have to really layer it on kind of thick. There we are. Okay. He's got a lot of cool hobbies. I agree. It's awesome. He does so many cool things. When I was working full-time and going to school full-time and maintaining a relationship, I had literally zero time for myself, and it was mentally draining. I need my hobbies and alone time. I'm so happy Ben supports me in that. Same, dude, man, for my husband, he's so supportive, and obviously that's why I wanted to marry him so bad, you know? He's just so supportive and all of that. There's so many reasons, but that is one major one for sure. I would like to do jiu-jitsu or another Japanese martial art. It would fit with my Japanese. Okay, nice. That's a good idea. But I'm so far in Taekwondo, like halfway. Then again, I haven't done it for a few years. Wow. You know, it's never too late to start. You could always start. Do all of you get a little moody when you don't get that time? I do. I would say so. I do. I get very irritable if I don't get, like, if I have to skip too many times in my shop, or like if I'm dragged out too many times and I'm not just able to get any time to myself, which does happen sometimes, I for sure get kind of moody. I get a little bit frustrated and moody. Jiu-jitsu seems like it would be fun. Martial arts is so fun. Yeah. My husband, he's so awesome. He's always getting into new stuff, and he's going to jiu-jitsu, and he's got a gi that he wears. He's got all the gear and everything that he needs, and I've never, even for this long, I've never been able to go and watch him. I think he thinks it's for the better, because I probably would get like freaked out watching him, like, you know, like fight other people, but you know, like, even though it's like a very cordial sport, it's not like they're trying to kill each other over there, you know what I mean? And I understand that, and I think he understands that I understand that. But, yeah, I mean, pretty cool. Cool stuff. Here we are. I just gotta get some of this. Dab it in there. Alright. And blend that with that. Possibly. I think that looks a little better. I'm not sure. Maybe I need to kind of drag this down a little bit further. There we are. Okay. Time to check. It's very safe-ish, yeah. I'm definitely not worried about him. I feel like he knows what he's doing. I think it's really cool that he does that stuff. And I fully support that he does that stuff. Of course, I worry about his well-being plenty. But, that's just one of those things that's just like... I feel like the hikes are the less safe thing, but maybe I'm wrong. But he is mindful. He has been pretty mindful since we've had a child together. He's been a lot safer about, you know, his well-being and all of that, so yeah, I'm not so worried about him. I think he does a good job at self-preservation. I would hope so anyways, you know? But yeah, Pretty gosh darn cool. I'll have to show them this part of the live stream where I'll talk about them, huh? Pretty cool. Alright, so I'm looking at this, thinking to myself, what do? What do I do? Clean out my brush really quick. And then let's think about what to do. I think I'm gonna break out that white paint, the white UV paint, and then kind of start to get in some details and stuff like that once again. Or possibly we could get a change of scene and we can make some jellyfish. That's an idea. Now I'm gonna flip on the light here. Okay, turn that off. Kind of feel like this. I just want it to dry nicely. I think it will. I think it'll dry nice. It's concerning when I see it all like just opaque and just white on there. If I turn that off, there we go. It's a little better. There we go. Usually everyone doesn't do full contact. It's very light touches. I imagine jujitsu would have mats, etc. They do grapple, and they're pretty nuts. In Taekwondo, since I was learning pretty fast, I would often fight black belts and learn some of their things with almost full contact. It was fun, but it kinda hurt. Yeah, wow. That's a lot. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure you could get really messed up. I guess because after a while, a lot of children would join, so I was often helping and also holding back. It's so bright, yeah. Yeah, with the light on, yeah, for sure. Now if I turn off this light, now all we're left with is UV. So far, this is what we've done. So I feel like I could do some of this painting in just UV tonight, but I think tonight I kind of want to do the half and half just for a bit so that I can kind of like get all the things that I need to get before I go full UV and then get into this. Alright, so I think I need to break out some of the white paint first. You know, actually, I might just paint the jellyfish in kind of like this. Yeah, let's do it. Goodbye, painting. So funny. Someone ruined it. Oh, it would be a shame if someone ruined it. You're hilarious. Oh my god. I love that. That makes me so happy. Okay, let's see here. So now we're gonna look up some pictures of jellyfish. I wonder who. Let's see here. Jellyfish pictures. Jellyfish pictures. Alright, images. We're gonna go images and just kind of look at. Oh, I think I want to do these long flowy jellyfish. Yes. Yes. That sounds like fun. You see this picture? Okay, this is gonna be my reference. Oh my god, I'm so sorry for the bright picture of the screen. Yeah. Okay, that's gonna be my reference. So that's what we're gonna be doing. Come to Australia, we have plenty of those jellyfish. Oh no! That seems kind of horrifying. I'm not really... Are you close to the ocean? By chance? Mr. Australian. Mr. Australian. Australia sounds like a really kind of scary place. But it's a scary place that I want to visit. I will say that. I really want to see Australia. I think that I'm sure that my husband and I will probably travel there someday and go check it out. Go enjoy spider season. No, I'm just kidding. Maybe. Kinda. Oh, wait. Those would look pretty. Kinda. Not far, because that's the only habitable place. Oh, okay. So people mostly live kind of near the oceans because otherwise it's like, it's kind of scary. Makes sense. I am not totally surprised. I'm only a little surprised. Alright, so I'm wondering if I should start with the blue. I feel like I should start with the blue. Alright, so let's do that then. Let's get some blue in here. Alright. I'm gonna kind of make some like little jellyfish over here. I've never painted jellyfish before, so don't mind me. There's one little jellyfish. And then we're gonna do 2 little jellyfish. Alright, let's check this out. Alright, everyone lives on the coast. Super terrific. Everyone lives on the coast or a little island or inland derf because everywhere else is just desert. That makes sense. Yeah. Super terrific, Trevor. Thank you so much for being here. Hi. Hello and welcome. Welcome back. I'm painting a jellyfish currently. And I'm not really sure what I'm doing because I've never painted jellyfish before. This is all a new experience for me. These little guys, these little jellyfish, which are arguably alive, conscious. All right, and then let us add some little wavies. Little wavies. There we are. Still going, but making jellyfish. Lots of jellyfish. If you come here, I recommend going to Melbourne. Ooh, and wow, that looks so beautiful. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Super Terrific Trevor. You're so awesome. Melbourne it is. I shall give that some thought. Now we I've never visited before, but I would love to see it. I would love to see it there. For sure. Okay. Here we are. And then I'll start using white to kind of like get some more definition and details. Yeah. Jellies. Jellies. All right, and then a few more, probably one right here. Kind of like flutter these little tentacles up. Okay, here we are. There's This is a lot of concentration for me. I'm so sorry for being so quiet, you guys. I'll make one kind of like in the background over here. Just a very small one. Alright. It's still going. We're still going. Okay. There we are. Okay. Lots of jellyfish. We are? Okay. Is this under UV light? Yes, it is. That is correct. Super Terrific Trevor, let me show you something. All right. So this is it under regular light. UV light shut off. And currently there is still some of this UV paint that's like kind of drying. It's a little bit caked on there. I'll deal with that later, but it's drying. Anyways, this stuff, for the most part, it's pretty much clear. Like it should be drying pretty clear, so you have this like actual painting, like a daylight painting, and then you can kind of shut this off. And then of course now it's black because there's no light in the room. But if we turn on the UV, that's what we get. And if we have that on plus the backlight, we also get a little bit of a third layer, so you can kind of see like the in-between the two different stages. So you have kind of like a little bit of regular light let in, and then you also have UV light. So now if we shut this off, we can see the jellies a little bit better. There we are. That's so fun. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's a couple paintings. It's almost like a couple paintings in one. And that's the idea. That's what I'm trying to go for anyways. Oh, hey, Trevor. I'm sorry I missed your stream. I think that was yesterday or maybe the day before. I can't remember. Your first stream I was able to make it to. But when my husband got home, I just had to spend time with him and go to sleep and stuff like that. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to make it. We've been kind of disconnecting from the tech. At least, you know, when we're all around as a family, we're kind of not trying to be on as much. But if it's just me, you know, I'm going to be on. Pretty much guaranteed. I love the strip on the wings. Why, thank you. Thanks so much. The little stripe. I have it so that it's like green and then it gradients out. Under the black light, it gradients out into black, and then with the in between, it gradients into orange. And then if you have both of the lights on, it looks more like a rainbow. So it's kind of layered. You'll see kind of like the red-orange, and then you'll see like it just goes into orange. There is no yellow over here. I might need to change that possibly by like putting yellow dots or something in the wings. Thinking of doing that. So that it would be like red, orange, yellow, green, and then blue, and then you would have this violet. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you once again so you can kind of see like the rainbow. It's pretty subtle, but it's there. And I feel like that's why it's kind of pleasing to the eye, is because you're kind of seeing like a rainbow here. It's almost like it's from here to here, almost a perfect rainbow, almost. But it's super subtle. It's like super subtle. Yeah. Alrighty, it's okay, you're fine. You can always rewatch or watch the replay if you want. For sure, yeah. I'm just gonna go back probably tonight before I head to bed, and then probably just take a look at that, because I missed it. Did. Alright, so jellyfish, that's right. Alrighty. And then cool. Okay, so we have a few jellyfish over here. I think I'm gonna layer a few. I'm gonna do a few layers of blue on these, and then I'm going to switch over to the white. And then when I switch over to the white, I can add a little bit more dimension to these. Okay, here we are. make it a little bit brighter in some spots, and a little darker in others. It has to go from like a dimmer color to a brighter color. We have to go additive. We can't just like go super hard on the paint, because if we do that, then I feel like this is just a very easy to mess up painting. So gotta be really careful about that. Just gotta be really careful about how much we add and where we add it. Go, right? And then I kind of want to make this part brighter, so like not just under the hood, but like just as soon as we kind of get a little bit lower, then we can brighten it up, add a little bit of dimension to it. That reminds me, my pop filter came today. No more sock on a bent coat hanger. That is so crazy that you did that. I love that. So clever. But yeah, I'm so glad that you actually have the real deal now that you don't have to worry about not having a pop filter. That's awesome. It'll sound so much better with one. Very cool. Very awesome. Go. Jellies. Jellyfish. You guys like my jellyfish song? I bet you're jealous. Ha 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 ha. Get it? Jellyfish. Jealous. I'm being stupid right now. Don't listen to me. I am almost done with this part, and then I can start layering on the white. And that'll be good. Comedic genius. Ha ha ha. I should be the one telling the dad jokes. My husband's pretty good at the dad jokes. Honestly. He's pretty good at it. I am too. Even though I'm a mom. I don't really joke around much though, to be completely honest with you. I just listen to the jokes. I don't tell them. Well, I mean, he is the dad. Exactly. It seemed like innate. Like as soon as our daughter was conceived, that's when he started telling the dad jokes. And then, you know, it's almost like it's just a natural thing that happens to all dads. All dads have the ability to tell dad jokes. You can't help it, it just happens. Nice. Alright, so we have a few jellyfish here. They look a little more believable. There's my Pecco! Creative Devil, yay! The jellies made me think of Finding Nemo. Finding Nemo, that's a movie I haven't thought about in a long time. That was a good movie. I'll start on another one right here. Okay. Start another one right here, and then oops, I wasn't supposed to lighten that part up. Okay. A little better. There we go. So we have another jellyfish right there. Add a little bit more. Add like one more right here. So many jellies. I'm thinking this will probably be the last jellyfish. Here we go. Are you ready? Here I goes. Here we go. All right. And then I need to add another layer of blue to this one and to that one. Okay. That's what I shall do. I'm gonna wet my brush. Brush is getting kind of dirty. Kind of mucked up a little bit. Here we are. And we can start using a little bit of whites. Yeah, there we are. Sorry, I'm so quiet, you guys. I'm so focused. Like, painting jellyfish is something I have never done. This is kind of like a really fascinating thing. My gosh. Alright, so I think that's enough jellyfish, right? Probably enough. Alright, so let's see how those look without UV light under a regular light. No jellies! It's almost like they're just not there. crazy. And then I turn on the UV light and you can kind of see like the ghosts of them, like the hints of them when you put the UV light on. Or maybe not even through the camera lens at least. I can see them personally, like I can see them right here, but only with this stuff on. Well, thank you. They're probably heading for an Australian beach. That's hilarious. You could make a spooky painting. I could make a spooky painting. That sounds like a good idea. Yeah, hidden details, man. Hidden details. Alright. Flip that light on. And then now let's turn on that, alright, so all of our UV lights are on, and now for the white paint. We're going to kind of start adding some white paint just to kind of get a little bit more detail on these guys. We want them to look like they're heading for your beach. Have they? Ah. Okay, so there's one completed. Yes, spooky painting for Halloween time. That's a pretty good idea. I was actually thinking of something. I was thinking of doing gems of inspiration. But maybe, since it's getting kind of like later in the year, and since these types of paintings, they just take so long. Well, yeah, I don't know, man. I want to do something. I want to do that cactus dragon first of all. I do want to make that. I would also like to make gems of inspiration. So there's two ideas there that I want to work on. And I'm kind of thinking that I want to, like, right now, I want to hold this and kind of get some recordings of me painting out these jellies. Alrighty, so we've got a couple over here, and then we're working on this one. Jellyfish. Okay. Like a castle that looks normal, but with the UV light, it's a heap of paranormal stuff. Like totally cursed, like a cursed castle. I'm gonna take the opportunity to lurk and rest. It was nice to chat here. Much love to all. Well, thank you so much for hanging out and talking in the chat and everything like that. Yeah, get some sleep, and I'll catch you next time, man. Thank you so much, and thanks for the cool ideas. I appreciate you very much, and hope to catch you next time, Trevor. Thanks so much for being here. A spooky painting. I'm trying to maybe like a ghost dragon, you think? Like possibly something that's like some kind of like spooky ghost kind of dragon or something like that. Yeah, I don't know, man. That sounds awesome. Sounds fun. Boy, I can really tell which ones my first ones are. My gosh. There we go. Alright, cool. I feel like this needs to just kind of come out a little bit more. A little better. Alright, a little better. Hell yeah. Yeah, like a ghostly dragon. I could definitely do something like that. Maybe skeletal dragon that's been like that for centuries, but with the UV light you can see its spirit. Oh, that's a good idea. Dude, you're onto something. I could literally I could draw something. Okay. I could do something that's like, you know, in the dirt. It's just like a view of just like the dirt or something. And then, yeah, and like dragon bones. I could like do like dragon bones that are curled up. And then with the UV light shining, you can see the dragon over its dead body, just like still like looming over it, like it's just been in purgatory forever. Oh, that one gives me chills. I like that idea. Super ambitious. That's a great idea. Yes, for some kind of spooky ghost dragon. Yeah, that would be so awesome. Will it become famous? Oh my gosh, you're awesome. Thank you so much, Trevor. Super mod, yeah. Yeah, that's what I was imagining. Nice. Way to go. Thanks so much, mod. I appreciate you, Trevor. Yeah, that's a really great idea, Habe. That is some awesome... That is an awesome idea. Okay. These thin lines make me nervous. We are. Right. So now one left to go. One to go. And then I guess I can just kind of go over some old stuff and try to brighten up some of the old areas where the white paint was. Alright, so let's grab a little bit of this paint and I'm just gonna quickly... There we are. Alright, cool. We have achieved jellyfish. So fun. Oh my gosh. It's so weird. They're so strange and bizarre. We have achieved jellyfish status. There we go. No problem. Good thing I saw that before I laid down to rest. Yeah, perfect timing. Well, I hope you have a super good night. I'm sorry for keeping you up. Definitely was good timing though, for sure. Alright, so let's kind of like make this a little brighter. There we are. We'll make this a bit brighter as well. There we are. Alright, there's that part. We're gonna kind of go over some of this stuff just to try to get a little bit brighter, just a little more detail over here. There we are. Very cool. Alright, I'm liking this. Here we are. Adorable. Thank you. Little baby jellyfish. Little baby dragon. Yeah. Very decorated and detailed. get a little more decoration on him. Maybe a little something on the cheeks. Not sure what kind of markings I should make. Or if I want to go with something kind of like that, or what I want to do really. It's pretty tough to see in the main. This is taking a lot of concentration time. Crazy little pattern there. Might kind of do that with the rest of the dragon. Interesting. This is so weird. He's such a strange little dragon. Lots of funky little markings and things on his cheeks. Got a lot of detail in there. Alright, well, it's a couple minutes away from 1. So I'm thinking pretty soon here we're gonna wrap it up. Get alright, I think I kind of want to get like this. Wow. Painting in the UV light is the weirdest thing. My god, I cannot stop talking about that. But like, it's just so weird. I think I'm getting a little bit better at it though as we go. Like, I feel like the more I do, the more accustomed I am to actually using this type of paint. So I feel like I'll just get better at it as time goes on. Super important that I do because I want to do stuff like this more. So yeah, that'd be awesome. All right, so here we go. Final presentation. We are going to put the lights back on, but first I'm going to do the half light. So here's kind of the middle ground, midway. Lights on and off at the same time. The black lights are on currently. Both of the black lights are on, and my dim light in the back is also on. But then if I turn on this light, my main light. You can kind of see like little ghosts of jellies. And then we just turn the black lights off. And then we have our daytime theme, and my lamp just fell apart. Oh my gosh, what the heck? Anyways, there's our daytime dragon without the bioluminescence and with no jellyfish present. Not a single one. Can't see a darn thing. Just the regular painting. It looks really good for your first time. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm really, obviously this isn't my first acrylic painting, but it's my first time using UVs, any of the UV paints, and it's also my first time painting like an underwater scene. It's also my first time painting fish. It's also my first time painting coral, of course, because I haven't painted an underwater scene before, and any kind of dragon that resembles a fish, so... So there's a lot of first time stuff in here, and the jellyfish too. I've never painted jellyfish. Yeah, I mean all of that. It's all new stuff, and I think it's important to stay fresh. I think it's important to constantly try to branch out and try new stuff. Super important. The twilight phase is my favorite. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. All right, so I suppose we should go raid somebody, right? So if you guys feel like lurking or something, we can go find someone to raid, and then I can show you my raid screen. The first raid screen I ever made. And then we'll have a reason to use it. All right, let's see who is on. Who is streaming art stuff? I'm personally probably just gonna lurk and go to bed. But yeah, it would be good to raid somebody who's kind of similar to what we're doing currently. Let's see. There's not a lot of traditional art on Twitch, I've noticed. It's really not a common thing. There's a person just talking. Are you kidding me? Shouldn't that just be it, just chatting? Alright, so let's see. None of the people that I know are on right now. Wait, this person's making a dragon, it looks like. Oh no, their stream is ending. Oh no, they're ending at the same time as us. Well, that's too bad. They were just making a dragon. Alright, maybe next time, you guys. Doesn't look like there's really... Oh, wait. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's really anything on. There's some traditional art. There's a lot of anime. I'm not really sure, man. It's just not common. Alright, you guys. Have a super good night. I will see you Thursday. Maybe then I can show you my raid screen. It would be really cool. Yeah, thanks for being here. Get some rest. Take care of yourselves and have a super good night. Bye, you guys.